desperation. It can be an awful thing. I remember standing there at the Pompano Beach Municipal Airport with one of my parents and several other friends as we watched a friend of mine's dad circling in an airplane, not knowing how they were going to be able to land. The landing gear was not coming down, and they were concerned about having to have an emergency landing. They kept circling and circling and circling. At one point, they were about out of fuel, and we were hearing some of the transmissions that were going on between the tower and themselves. For a few minutes there, which seemed like hours, sheer desperation set in, and his family stood there as he thought they were going to crash. Finally, they were able to get things worked out. You've probably heard all types of desperate stories. You may have lived a desperate story at some point in your life. You've likely heard the stories of people who have escaped kidnapping, and the gentleman who had to cut his own arm off because he got it stuck, and that was his only way of surviving. There are so many stories of desperation that wound up fueling deliverance. Well, desperation can fuel deliverance when we handle the desperation the right way. And that's what we're going to be talking about, of all things, on Mother's Day, this coming May 12th, from desperation to deliverance. We're going to look at one woman's story. You may not even know her name, but we're going to tell you about her, whose desperate move, a desperate move that was really a sacrifice on her part, wound up changing the entire destiny of not only a nation, but it even impacts our destinies today. We'll talk about it this coming Sunday, how to take those desperate moments and let them fuel deliverance. This Sunday, May the 12th, right here at Community Bible Church in Dania Beach. Don't forget that we're only having one in-person service this Sunday at 11 o'clock a.m. You'll also be able to view it online. But remember, at 10, we're having a special continental breakfast for everyone. Please bring your moms and the ladies out for 10 o'clock right here in our fellowship hall. We'll have the continental breakfast followed by our service at 11 a.m. Don't forget also that we have a special gift for all of the women who are going to be present in our service this coming Sunday. You ever been desperate? We'll talk about how it can fuel deliverance and ultimately impact our destinies. This Sunday, 11 o'clock a.m. See you then.